Today I'm going to be showing you how to prepare for your tea or coffee reading. The first thing you're going to need is your choice of mug, and picking a mug that is lighter in color allows for the coffee grinds or the tea leaves to contrast easier, making the messages easier to interpret. And also having a mug that has a bigger circle in the top and a smaller circle in the bottom also makes it easier so that you can see all the leaves that come through on the sides here. You can work with a mug that is like this, where the circumference of the top circle is pretty much equal to the bottom. However, it does make it harder to interpret the messages. So if you want to have the most clear reading as possible, I really highly suggest using this. But as long as it's a lighter colored cup and the tea leaves and coffee grinds are darker, allowing for that contrast, it will work either way. This is just the preferred method. The other really important thing is if you are using tea leaves, to have a more grinded up version of the leaves. That way it doesn't get too chunky around the sides. However, you can either chop down if you already have more bigger leaves, or you can also grind them up a little bit. Another part which is really important for the tea or coffee reading, which is the most important part, is your intentions. Your intentions can be anything from having things to amplify your experience. So for myself, I actually have some crystals here. I'm a big crystal person, and these just remind me of my intentions. So for example, if I wanted to have reading that focuses more on connecting me to love and my angels, I might have my angelite, which is really about angels and connecting to you to your angels, and I would have my rose quartz, which is all about love. And this just really amplifies the energy and the experience. Having your crystals or having incense or anything around you that really feels like you can connect to the experience further will help the energy surrounding your reading. Another important part to your intentions is actually the intentions that you will use while you're sipping your tea or coffee. The idea behind tea and coffee readings is that while you're sipping your tea or coffee, you're focusing on your intentions, whether it's being open to any sort of guidance that needs to come through, or asking for specific guidance around areas of your life that you feel are unclear or needing releasing or cleansing. And how this works is while you're sipping your tea or coffee, you're focusing on what you need to come through. And at the end of your reading, once your coffee grinds or your tea leaves get to be at the bottom of your mug, you can either let them just dry out that way and sip it to your best of your abilities, or when there's a little bit of water left at the end, a very, very small amount, you're going to give it a little swish, and then it will go on the sides and interpret the message that you feel needed to come through. This is like having a tarot reading or a card reading, except it is very specific to you. Whereas cards stay the same, your tea and coffee grinds will be ever-changing and unique every time you drink your tea or coffee. This experience, I find, is very, very intimate and personal, and it really allows for your unique energy to come through. The other part about these readings is that it's really about connecting within your intentions, from something as simple as an everyday coffee or tea routine, really bringing focus and attention to what it is you need to manifest in your life, what you need to cleanse, what you want to bring forth more, and allowing you to reconnect to also the plant medicine that you are ingesting into your body, into your physical self, spiritual self, how that helps your mental health, and just so on and so forth. It's a very holistic experience. I feel like it's the essence of earth-based healing. We used to go forage these plants and create these drinks from them and use them for their healing properties, and now we've kind of formed such a disconnect that we're reconnecting to what our higher purpose and desires are, and we're also reconnecting to the plants and their medicines. The other most important part about your reading is when you go to take a photo of your coffee or tea, you have to make sure that the handle is showing in your reading, because this will pertain to where the energies are coming from, where they're going. And the other thing about my tea and coffee reading specifically is that it's not so much about predicting what's exactly going to happen in the future. I find that's not very purposeful. It's more about getting an understanding in regards to the energies that have been passing and the energies that are present in your life and the energies that are coming your way. What's the difference between that and predicting the future? Predicting the future is more about events or specific things that are going to happen in your life. I just feel like that takes away from the experience of life going beyond your expectations, When you get a feel for the energies, we're looking into the energies at play in the earth, our planets, your life specifically, and how that's coming into play in your life, and how you can be conscious of the energies you want to move away from, the energies you want to move towards. I find this is very, very important in regards to reconnecting with who you are as a person, your higher self, and just so much more. So I hope you enjoy your reading. Feel free to ask any questions if you have any that come up. Other than that, I look forward to reading your tea leaves and coffee grinds, and I hope you enjoy your experience. You're going to take a tablespoon of tea or pour your coffee into your cup, set your intentions while you drink, and keep your drinking experience as a very meditative experience. Focus your intentions really strongly. Focus on what you want to gain out of the experience of connecting with your plant medicine that you were drinking. And afterwards, you will receive the guidance that you need within the leaves or the coffee grinds. You can either close your eyes, focus on your intentions, focus on your breathing. Now, once you're done drinking your coffee, you're going to take a picture, making sure that your handle is showing, and your coffee cup should look just about like this. Now, at the end of drinking your coffee, you can either finish drinking and have it like this, or if you have a bit of water at the end, you can swish it around as you are really focusing on your intention to allow a map of the energies to unfold in your coffee cup. And as you can see, I've done mine here. And that's how you prepare for your coffee or tea reading. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you enjoy your reading.